There we go. Yep, I forgot to turn off my mic. That's all good. Woo! Yay! Thank you, Chatter Chatter, aka my waifu. Do you have any requests for me to draw? Or I can go into just spinning a wheel for animation memes. Hella, okay. Jam and Indigo are my characters. Jam has been in some memes in the past that I've done. Indigo is part of a project that's under development right now. Let's pull up some refs. There's one Jam. And one of Indigo. Alright. I haven't drawn Jam in a while. Let's see if I can furify them. Let's turn the paper layer to gray. Easier on the eyes that way. Pencil. Okay. Because drawing hands is hard sometimes, you know? Claws are nice. Nice big cheek. Nice jelly bean body. We're going cutesy for this one. Okay, and arms and legs. Gotta go for the classic peace sign. That's it, right? Right, yeah. Thumb is always pointing towards the face when the palm is out. Classic three finger look. I haven't drawn Jam in a while, so this is a good experiment. Hey, I'm streaming on YouTube, not Twitch. Yeah. Because I have a YouTube following, not a Twitch following right now. And then it's easy to save the VODs too. And all that. Rumi wants to join, just talking in the background. Let's see here, yeah. Classic cat ears. Okay, to figure out where the elbow goes. 90-degree angle here. I love drawing the upper arm. forearm, I mean. The upper arm is I don't know another word for the forearm. Okay. I mean the upper arm. Whatever. Okay. And there isn't much. Let's make this a little more interesting. Diagonalify it. Then legs. Classic floating legs. So we can see both of them, one down here, one here. Because of the frame, this one's going to be smaller, or more scrunched up. And this one can be a little down. I do want the longer leg. Let's make this a little smaller. Here we go. Try to love me some chunky furry legs. Doesn't look quite right. It looks too much like the back leg. And I want it to be more stretched out. Knee looks a little big too. Let's do this. I think I saw a cute thing someone else did. Like this, like that. That's cute. Typically draw more chubby paws. Daisy, hi! You're awake, that's so nice. Yay! Zelly's in the chat too. Thank you. Okay, I like showing off all of the paws and stuff. So in this empty space, we'll put this one. Yeah, Daisy, are you tired? I wasn't expecting you to get in this early. That's nice though. Thank you. Such an easy group. Ah, it's cutting my voice out? Okay, thank you. You can also turn the sensitivity up a little bit. I don't care about the fan. This is my first ever stream thing. It doesn't need to be perfect. We are chill. Okay, and then Jam typically has super goopy hair. Love that. That's why she's called Jam. Or they, she, they, whatever. Just aesthetic goals. And you've got some cat ears going, so I'll make a weird. Not that weird. Not, yeah, long flowy tail to fit up the space. Whoa. That looks fun. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll go with that. Let's remove this out of it though. Give it some give a little bit of depth. Yeah, that's cute. can't be furryified without fluffies. We'll continue that booby train a bit. Here we go. We'll just clean up this hand a bit. Paw hand, same difference. Should probably add a thumb on this side for continuity. Okay. We'll just clean up the rest so that if I finish this, it's easy to line it. I typically follow my sketch pretty closely when I line, because I'm lazy. Well, no, I guess it's not lazy. If you like your sketch, you like your sketch. If I don't like my sketch, then yeah. Okay. Okay. That's a pretty nice, good, clean sketch. Alright, should I finish this, or should I have another suggestion come in? Yeah, I can do 2 sketches and finish both. Should I do indigo or nah? Zally's a big fan of Venti. Let's do a Venti. Just gonna pull up a ref on my phone. Oh, Handle Pearly in the background. Yeah. I'm just sitting on the floor now. You're a good kitty cat. Yes, Tim. Yes, cute. We're gonna do Venti. Okay. He's an air genshin. He's part of the, what is it, Animal? Yeah. So it's normal for him to float. Yeah, I play Genshin a bit, but I don't remember all the typings sometimes, because they've got fun names for them. It's cool when franchises make fun names for the different elements. So they all seem fantasy, but also like in the same thing. I don't remember what that word is. Okay. So Venti's still gonna be floaty. For ease, why don't I just copy the pose of the reference I'm using? It's nice. Zally, should I make Venti a furry?
Of course you should make Venti a furry.
Okay. Because I also want to make you happy. Okay. Got a more interesting face. No? Angle, face angle in there. Body. He's a little twink, so we gotta thin him up. And then copying the pose of my reference, pretty good. Means this leg's gonna be up, but do I like that? No, I don't. I've already committed to furrying him, so let's make that pose a bit more furry, at least in terms of the leg. Y'all could see before what the human leg looked like. So the same pose but with a furry leg would be more like this. Okay, and then the other leg would be back here. Same size. Stretched out. Doesn't look right. Okay, that looks a bit better. Yeah, I did not. I changed my window size. There we go. Okay. Did you leg superiority? That is true. It's much more fun to draw. But plantigrade can be fun. It all is design things. Alright, and then, oh god, I chose a reference where he has his little harp. And that's cute, but it's an extra element. Okay, I think I got that arm in one, that's nice. I like that arm. I might refine it to see his fingers better, though. Because I am trying to learn how to pose paw fingers a bit. Okay, and then let's make a new layer for his harp, just for ease. I'm gonna cutify it a bit. If I try to go for accuracy, then I'm just gonna be disappointed, so. I'm just gonna get the general shape. By doing this on a separate layer, I can change the angle and stuff. There we go. Make that look three-dimensional. Okay, and then it has a little thing on the bottom here. Okay. I think that's pretty good. At least for the second. Okay. And then we have a paw that's going to come up over here. That means that the elf is going to be back here. Okay, now let's do some of the face. course gonna make him a bit chibi. But he's a slender guy, so his cheek won't be as big. And then, oh yeah, what animal? What animal is Venti? Yeah, but furry. What's his furry animal? Because I'm furrying him. Do I make him a bird? Do I try to go for a bird guy? Yeah, I've already drawn paws though, so maybe Griffin. That would be fun. Okay, yeah, let's lean into the twink femboy catboy look. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Of course you would, Cheddar. Okay. Let's add all of the elements together in a folder so it's easy to move.
Oh, right.
We gotta move it down.
The Trinity is done at light. They're also not transparent. Okay.
And cat ears. Cat ear supremacy today. Okay. We can't get his little hat though. Got a little hat. Cute hat on a cute cat. Let's make sure I get that angle right. Let's rotate the canvas. Nice and fluffy. No, his hair's pretty short. Other than his pretty braids. And then his eyes. A little less open and more soft. With a cute tiny smile. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, you gotta hydrate. I'm taking a sip of water. Everybody take a drink. If you can. Hydrate or dihydrate, my folks. Okay. And then we're gonna have the flower over here. I don't want it to cover the ear. No, for balancing of elements, the flower's gonna go back here, I think. Gotta make sure we can tell that the hat comes that way. Looks... Okay, the shape of the front is weird. That's what's getting me here. It looks like a pompadour when I'm trying to draw that. Don't like that. He's not a gangsta. He's not a JoJo. Yeah. It's a little more sharp like that. Nope. Still not it. Gotta exaggerate that a bit more. Like it comes out and then goes in. Is how it is. Right. This pencil might be a bit too big for the details that I want. It's cool to change your mind whenever you like. Gotta make sure he's got his light, fluffy bangs. The eraser is also a bit big. Alright, this guy has more details, so I'm gonna probably be doing a second sketch pass. Just to make sure that I get him right. And because I started off with a brush that's maybe a mite too big. But let's get the basic shape of those braids in. To get that back into the normal thing that we're going to see. And make sure to get these are really like actiony lines. So we gotta make sure they stand out. And very flowy. Drawing curved braids is hard because you're always trying to make them straight and all that stuff. Their blockiness really lends itself to that. It's hard to exaggerate them. So I think I'm gonna try the liquefy tool a bit. See if I can push it. Ooh, yeah, okay. Kinda messed with the face there a little bit, but there we go. That's nice and curved. Okay. I am not going to bother drawing all of his pretty clothes. He's such pretty clothes, but Genshin characters are so damn detailed. So let's turn that down. And start sketching with a smaller brush so we can get all of those proper shapes in.
Oh no.
True, it's when you start putting clothes on furries that people realize that they're naked. If you never draw them in clothes, then they're never truly naked.
Yep. Well.
Okay, now this hand.
Somebody's put the spare eggs in there. I had 2 spare eggs in case that happens.
really like how people use these claws to indicate the direction of where the finger is. What, are there gonna be some devil chickens while you're playing now? Or what is it, gassed chickens? I'm sure there's a mod somewhere that makes all the mobs chickens. So that finger goes like that. Yeah, the thing with these is you just make the shape of the paw like that, and then... Oh no! And then you just place the claw, and that indicates where the finger is actually pointing. Oh yeah, sometimes you just really need a good back scratch. But with long claws, it's not necessarily... Like, if they're your own claws, they still wouldn't make a very good back scratcher because, like, you can't reach anyway, so you'd still need someone else to scratch you. I'm gonna put this one here. It's gonna be like that. And then the thumb, of course. That's true, they're a little sharper, a little more pointy than guitar picks. Guitar picks are like this, while claws are typically more like this. I guess they're like close to the same shape. Yeah, they're just smaller. Okay. This one's giving me some trouble. Let's try that again. Like that way. Yeah, okay. And then, because one of the ways to make sure that things can be readable is making sure they're different from other things. Because if they're the same, they'll be read the same. So this one gets pulled a little bit up like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. And the 3 fingers and thumb approach means I don't need to draw pinky, plus that would probably be a little big. As it is, that paw might be a little big. As the middle, since it's the middle finger, it needs to be up and out a bit more than the others to make that kind of rounded edge that fingers have. Okay. Now the other paw. I like drawing paws. Now the reference image has the hand like this, holding it a bit. But I just kind of want to go soft on this one, on this paw. But I also need to make sure to enunciate the fingers a bit in this one, because they'll look like 2 different styles. Love drawing that forearm. Okay. That seems alright. Okay, now down to the legs. These I'm not changing that much. They seem pretty good. it's really fun for me to make them curve a bit like this. But like when they're scrunched up, but every time I do that, it always still reminds me of ponies and how they do it. But it just looks so fun and squishy. So I just gotta. Tangent lines. Okay. This area here means that I can't see the bottom of this foot. No? Does it come down here? No, it goes a little higher. But tangential lines aren't so great in silhouette and readability. So we're gonna move this leg a little bit. Move the rotational axis to the base of the leg and pull it up a bit so that we don't need to reposition it there. Now that should be a little more readable. When that's good. Okay, so it is going to be here, like that. Okay, the curve there looks wrong for me though. Maybe it's because I didn't enunciate the knee enough. Enunciate, that's a weird word for it. Define? That's the better word. Okay. Now this curve. Okay, let's look back at the full piece. You know, that leg just looks weird to me. Let me take another peek at my reference image. After I get the base sketch down and stuff, I don't like to look at the reference image too much because then I'm just copying it. Even with that, using reference images makes my style often do a bit more on the ref, so I don't want to use them for much beyond pose and basic blocking. Yeah. It's fine, I guess. No, I want to redraw it. Oh, okay, right, yeah, perspective. Yeah. You're probably right, Chatter. Speaking of that, define this like that a bit more. Yeah. Perspective. I can't roll my R's. I can't. Don't ask me to do it again. That. There we go. Having the little toes not be connected to the line, like having them be floating a little bit, I think makes them look a bit softer than if they're right up against it. It also grants a little bit of perspective. That's how you do art style stuff. trick to rolling the R is just to use a short D sound and it'll sound close enough. Duel.
Alright.
It's time to duel. Yeah, no, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, another thing with this back leg is I want it to be behind the hand so that we can see that hand. Because I did some good work on that hand. And again, tangential lines. So the thing is with the way the body's posed here. Fit like this. Bottom of the torso is here. This leg is here. So this leg is going to be a little bit... Torso's this way. Okay, so it will be a little more forward than the other one. Let's just block that hand in there for a second. Don't learn anatomy from me. I never fully learned anatomy. I didn't take a formal drawing class for that. Oh. Sometimes you just struggle. So many control Z's. I'm glad it's a shortcut I have. Okay. I've already been working on this for like 30 minutes. Which, when I'm normally drawing, isn't bad at all. Right, we did take that same class. That's to assume I paid attention. I completely forgot about it because it wasn't that fun. The life drawing I remember. But, yeah. Yeah, when I'm streaming, I like this, taking too long on it. Yeah, I remember that piece. That was a fun piece. Okay, and then we're gonna have the same situation as before. Oh, no? No, that looks pretty good. I like that. Okay. Yeah, that piece I did in college had a ton of eyes in it. I was a sucker for... I was in a really, dramatic, emo kind of phase then? It's like, oh, this is how the world sees me. But it's not who I actually am. I'm just space blocking this braid a bit. Okay, and then
use a brush.
Let's get this on the same layer. The trick with the perspective here is that there's a second line here. There's shadows and light and stuff. Make it look a little more three-dimensional because this part is round. This part has an obvious seam. And it also helps with seeing how this goes through it up top here. I want this a little more. There we go. I like that. Okay. Alright, almost done with the base sketch. taking me a little while, but that's fine. Okay, and then the other braid. This is the open space that we have, so it should fall in here. It might not look the same length as the other braid in the end, but in terms of composition, this is what we've got. We can go behind here. Yeah, that'll help it look a little longer. Okay, basic braid shape. Okay. Some basic hair shapes. Back of the hat. Okay, and then his flower. What was this? Oh, that was like... We gotta get the cheek fluff in there. Behind the hat, or next to the hat, whichever. Oh yeah, and then I want the braid coming in here, down here, but it's gonna blend into the ears of the other hair. Inner ear can get you a bit of perspective. There we go. Okay. Right, and then that flower. Let's change the color so I can see it a bit more. It's like this. That's kind of the perspective it has. One leaf or a petal. The other petal here goes towards the face. And then another petal this way. Yeah, that's good. And now it's also got these little parts. And then leaves. These are also fun. They're just curves. Okay. Alright. That took a bit. That's okay. It just felt longer because I was streaming. Otherwise, this sketch might have taken me even longer. Okay. We've got some details in this one, so I'm going down. Yeah, that seems like a good thickness, at least for details. And then it's just the battle of Control Z. That looks like a scorpion tail thing. More than a cute braid end. I'm Control Z-ing a lot, as you can tell. Let's curve that a little bit. Okay, we gotta get a little bit of definition here for those braids. Because the thing with braids is that it's like this. One end is always going to be down lower. That seems fine. Now the face. Nice little cheek, nice chin. More Control Z. If you can't seem to find like you're drawing the correct kind of curve, try taking it from the other direction. Sometimes it's better to go out than in, sometimes it's better to go in than out. Whether you're out or in, I still love you. Happy Gay Month. Okay. That was a bad pun, though. Just a little ear. And it's okay to overdraw as well. You can only get that curve by drawing more. And you just erase the extra lines? That's cool. That's fine. Whatever it takes for you to make something that you like. Like that. There we go. Inner ear. Get that little side of the ear to make some depth. Alright, now this braid, making it, actually come out of the ear. It's not following the sketch. There we go. Ooh, I'm not liking that. Let's try again. Just gonna start from the ear here. There's gonna be some other hair going on. That hair looks really flat. I don't want that. Let's make this a bit bigger like that. Then keep some of that thing. So there's a sense of overlap. Yeah, I think I like that. Now back to this braid. How did I curve that other one? It's so funny when you do something good one time and then you can't seem to get it right again. And if I do that, it's too small. Okay. Yeah. I've got to just drag this. Nope, not that. There we go. Okay. That's okay. And then the little end bit. Okay. Paw pads are also super useful for perspective. Like if I make this one go up, I guess I got a little quiet. Okay. We'll turn that sensitivity up a bit. Ooh, need a snack. I'm having a snack. Alphabet cookies. I am a child. I like alphabet cookies. Okay. Helpful for perspective. Yep, I'm crunching. As you can see now, the palm is in front. Do I want that? No, I don't want that. But yeah, you can see how that can force perspective. Things being in front of each other. That's literally what perspective is. Okay, I'm bad at explaining things sometimes. But we'll make this a little more plump. You might be able to hear my cat in the background. Probably not. But she is streaming.
Oh my gosh, girl speaks up on the mic.
Awa, awa, awa!
Okay.
Right, I forgot to do the thing. Typically, in like more serious art, I'd probably do these vector layers so that if I scaled the image up and down, it would work better. Oh, hello, Permy. Are you gonna scream? No? You're happy that you're being held now? Yeah? She just wanted attention. She's a good baby. Who's messaging me on Discord? No one. Okay. Thought I saw some notifications. We're chill. Okay. That harp is gonna be going on its own layer. Because I will probably need to erase parts of it. And it's easier to do that when it's not on the same layer as everything else. Once again, tons of Control Z. That's just my gender, I guess. Control Z. Let's look at that reference picture again. How did they do it? It's curved a little more up here than in my sketch. And that's how they do it. Okay. That makes it easier. Yeah, there we go. Control Z versus Control Delete. What is... I forget. What does Control Delete do? I'm not gonna try it. Is it just delete? Because if so, then why is there a Control Delete? Okay. Oh, it opens up the Windows special menu. Okay. That's fun. Control-Alt-Delete. Okay, yeah. Yep. That's what you... If that's what you meant, then I completely understand what you're saying. Control-Alt-Delete. I know what that is. Brings up the start menu and stuff, from where you can, like, restart the computer. Damn, chatter out here spitting facts. There we go, okay. Erase this inner line here. And then you can erase what's under the braid here. Okay, we're not going to merge them yet. So I still have to draw this paw. Since I gave him claws on one hand, I should probably give him claws on this one too. For consistency. Consistency makes things make sense. Because if you do something wrong constantly, then it's just an art style.
That's the way to look at it.
As long as it don't... Yeah, if you're unsure about a thing, you do it different every time. I don't know. Yeah. If it's an aspect of the drawing that makes it into multiple parts of the piece, then it's a design choice. It's intentional. But if you only do it once, and you do it a different way in the other way, in another part, then it can be seen as a mistake. Okay, and then the thumb for consistency again. There we go. Let that pad show. The only thing with this style of paw is I always feel like I'm forced to put a paw pad like that, and I don't know if I like how that looks, but that's the choice that I've made in this piece. Erase those. Erase that. Okay, now we can merge the layers. Oh, the cat is screaming. I love her, but she screams. What she'll do, Pearl, our beautiful cat, what she will do is she will go to another room and yell because she wants you in that room, and then you pick her up and bring her to the room you are in, and then she will leave and meow in the other room. I don't know what Xmon AD is, Daisy. Command Shift Enter. Yeah, that's... I don't have an Apple computer. I don't have Command, I have Control and Alt. I use Windows. I don't believe in supremacy or anything, but like, yeah.
What's she saying now?
Daisy's just talking about how her favorite key combo is Command Shift Enter. And I don't know what Xmon AD is. Xmonad?
I have no idea either.
Yeah. That's my wife in the background. I love my wife. I have a wife and you don't. Ha 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 ha. Wife havers supremacy. That curve is difficult. Let's rotate. Because if there are lines and curves that you're more used to doing, I reset it. Okay. Then just make it so that you're doing those all the time. If you don't want to practice doing other things. Practicing a lot of different things can be helpful. But a good shortcut is just doing the same thing over again. Okay. I like making them a little small. Okay, make the back a little fluffy. Alright. Now the other leg. Practice is what happens when you make the same mistake over and over. And you don't give up. You're allowed to give up. But like, you're not gonna get better if you do. Oh no. This paw is drastically smaller than this one. Oh no. That's what's been throwing me off. Okay. We can scale this down a bit. That's not perfect, but it's better. And now since I scaled it, the line depths, the line widths are different. Holy. Kinda wish I found that in the sketch, but I don't really want to redraw the whole thing. So we're just gonna let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Opposite of it, well, pretty much the same thing as let it go. Okay, and then again, the flower on a new layer, just like how I did the harp. We're just gonna be quick and loose with that. And then the leaves. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and that'll look more like a flower when we color it. And just erase those lines underneath. And merge. Nope, nope. Gotta turn the opacity back up before I merge. There we go. Oh, I haven't finished that hand. Looks like it's just sprouting out of the crotch. That's not how it's supposed to work. Let's give a bottom to that hand. Let's put that sketch in. Bottom to the hand. And what'll also help is defining the torso a bit. Which I think actually, yeah, it would be down there. Or would it be down there? And then the leg would be like that. I think that's right. Yeah, and then the arm goes down there behind the character. Okay. Oh. Hello, Taki. My other kitty. He's hopped onto my desk. What you up to? You're a good boy. You're just gonna settle down? That's a good boy. Okay. And then I always like to do the eyes on a separate layer. Increase the brush size for the eyelashes. Bring it down a bit more. Mouth. And I actually don't think I'm going to give him under eyes. I am going to make this eyelash a little bit more varied though. Give it a little bit of depth. And then erase. Okay. Erase a little bit here. Ah, yeah, the problem there is that right now it's blending in with all the other lines. But in the end, I'm going to have them be a different color so they stand out. There. Okay, and just a little bit more off here. I just talked about having there be some width variation, and I'm just making it all the same width again, huh? Just a little thicker. Little thickums. That's fine. Okay. And I want him looking more at the viewer. I also gotta follow the curve of the face. Yeah, and right now it just looks like those weird eyes, but like when you fill them in, they look a bit better. And you can color them really nice. I've been doing that a lot. Oh, don't push my mouse off the desk, Tucky. Thank you. And I'll give him a little blush too. Blush is cute. Just a little bit. Okay. That was a little bit of work. My ADHD means that I feel a little more satisfied if I switch tasks again. Back to jam. Now since this is my character, an OC, I feel a little bit more at liberty to just go nuts. Be chill. So let's up that thickness a little bit, make it more cutesy and fun, less detailed. I really like doing a little curly cues. When something's puffy and curly. I guess that's what a curly cue is, when things are curly. Okay, that's the hair already done. That's the face. Fast and loose. chest fluff. This one, I really like drawing paws. They're so cute. Paw pads specifically. So let's make these paw pads big and overlap with each other. Let's have them overlap the center one too. A little more depth that way. That just makes them look squishier. Because when you make them have depth and overlap like that. Sometimes I forget which hotkeys I have. So that'll be weird, and you'll see a little bit of different flashes. That ain't perfect, but that's fine. Much less of a perfectionist when it comes to my personal art. Now I could make the paw pads overlap with that, but these fingers are extended again. So they're going to be a little separated. That was a good line. I'm proud of that line. Okay. Why, thank you, Daisy. I love chest fluff. Okay, a little more fluff there. Hi, Pearly. You're yelling again. Good job. You yell so good. To make it look a little more goopy. Continuous lines are kind of just gonna pop out of there. It's not gonna be part of it. I see that line. It's a little better than the ones I was doing before. There we go. We'll add an extra little bit there, like in the sketch. This leg seems a little too high. So we're just going to move that down a touch so that it kind of looks like it's in one piece. Yeah, no, it's definitely still just separate, floating off in nowhere space. Because if this is the torso, this leg is in this socket, this leg should be in this socket here, but it's not. It's just floating out here. But I can live with that for personal art. When it's an official character and stuff, that's when I get more nitpicky. So I always need to go back to personal art like this to just chill out. Important distinction with jam here is that the ear is part of the hair. It's not separate. What was on this layer? Nothing's on this layer. Okay. Face. I love the XD eyes like that. Taki, stop licking. He loves licking fabric. But it's just weird. He's a weirdo. I love him.
Good.
It doesn't bother me, but he's a good boy. Okay. Yeah, see, those lines took what? 5 minutes? Less than that? We'll put that in a separate folder. Let's label these. Jam. This is Venti. All right, okay. Great, let's get rid of that sketch. Oop. And then because of that, I notice that's like that. Okay, reference for colors, basic white. Fill tool is my friend. Okay, and then I drop her this pretty pink. Oh, you got a white bit. Oh, a little bit of white in the ear too there. And we can't forget these little bits. I always need to remember those. Okay. And then the eyes. Eyes are like this color. And what we're gonna do gotta mask that layer. There we go for that. And a little lighter. And we're just gonna do a little star shape. That's cute. And then some shines. Sounds good. Then some quick here. It's all going to be dark in the center where they're connected. Oh, that's not supposed to be pink. That's a finger. That's white, not a pad. Okay. This is slime, so we'll just kind of get a darker core in there, especially where things overlap. A little more there. Okay, and then just some highlights. Standard practice. That's fine. Same thing for the hair up here. Okay. Don't think I'm going to go in depth with the shading for this. Just going to color the lines a bit. I'm going to use this light pink. For the inner parts of the white. That's not supposed to be white. There. That is. Okay. Then darker pink. We got some lighter pink. There we go. Darker pink for where the light pink is in. This gives a little bit of shading in kind of thing, without like fully shading. Doing that a little bit here. Okay. Yep, and then here too. Okay. And then a little bit darker. Gonna go a little bit more pink. The darkest lines. Yeah, all of the chest fluff. Chest fluff supremacy. Fluffy is best. And that overlaps with that a bit, so we're going to use the darker shade here. Right, and then up here. Okay. Very messy, but cute. I like it. And then we're just gonna add some shines up top. Hard white shines really bring it out. For those paws. Love me those paws. I'd probably add some airbrush if I was gonna make it a little bit more detailed, but I'm cool, I'm chill. We are, though, gonna do this tongue. And I'm gonna make these not so black. No, a little bit darker. Okay. Then lower opacity. Let me just go over it. Give some little shading. Little ombre. Might use the airbrush for that, but okay. And then the last step of art that I like to do, which putting all the lines in a folder is useful for, we're just gonna layer, create selection, expand, we'll say 10, and just gonna give a little white outline. Make it a little stickery. Okay, and I'm gonna just center this in the canvas a bit more. There we go. And that's all done. Very nice gem. Okay, back to Venti. Oh, did I give him a tail in the sketch? I did not give him a tail in the sketch. Okay, we still gotta draw his tail. Okay.
Where's the tail at?
Yep, gotta draw the tail. That's too thick. Off a line. I think I used 10 here. No, I think I used 8. Damn. Really going detailed on this. Freehanding lines for a tail is hard. Unless you make it super fluffy. Nope. Even one used to make it super fluffy. Yeah, see, there he looks like a squirrel. Just gonna give him a little tail. It's like a little bobcat or something. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm getting tired. I don't know how people stream for like that long. Okay. And so we're just gonna do some basic colors on this guy. I don't have a ref for his colors pulled up in here, so I can't color pick. Pale pink looks weird. Skin color looks weird in this, so we're just gonna go white again. This little space. Right, yeah. High energy. Horror art might be cool, yeah. Haven't done horror art in a little while. I've been doing a lot more cutesy stuff. I'm gonna pull that ref picture on my phone again. So I can get a vague idea of what the colors look like. But I'm not going for lots of accuracy here. Fill bucket is my friend again. Okay, base layer of white. Now we can just do a masking layer for the rest. So his hat is a mid-green. Put a little more on the blue side like that. I think that's good. The leaves, a little lighter, a little more yellow. The flower itself is a very light yellow green.
Sorry, the draft is good. It's like, let's see the text.
His hair is a dark teal. Oh, let's up that area scale a little bit. No, I guess it just doesn't. There we go. Okay. Just fiddling. Okay. Now then, what's the opposite of green is purple, but I can't. Okay. He has yellowish highlights or blue highlights. Let's give him blue paw pads. It's still like in that aqua territory. And then we'll go with doing that for the inner ears too. And then his harp is just a natural light woody color. Okay. Now we'll put another masking layer up. We're gonna hairbrush his braids a little bit. Give him that characteristic edge piece. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna select Selection is weird. Okay, whatever. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, that's okay. That masking is and selection is so much easier like that. See, now it's not bleeding into the white. Very nice. Okay. And then the eyes. The eyes are still a little aqua, but they're more green. A little more aqua. Like that. Some nice minty highlights. And then shines. And like a lot of Genshin characters, he has some real delicate circles. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, good enough. Maybe adding some more highlight there. Yeah, okay. And then let's erase that from his mouth and his blushes. No, I can't live with it. Those eyes, look, I don't like them. Maybe it's also because they just blend in. Let's try coloring the lines for a second. The hair is almost darker than the lines here, so we gotta change that so the lines are a bit darker. And this dark green that I pulled. And then lighter on the ends. Okay. Not pitch black. And maybe pitch black. Colors are so finicky. And then we're just gonna eye drop this one. Smaller brush for a little bit of finer line. And then we'll go basic here. We're just gonna add the highlights. Like that. Yeah. No. That's fun, but it's not venti. Maybe that looks a bit more like him, I think. Okay. I'm tired. Yeah, it's hard to get them right. It just Genshin characters are hard because if you don't get them like exactly right, it doesn't look like them because they're so detailed. Like I left out details on his hat, like little gold embellishments. He doesn't have his cape or anything. It's really just the hair and the harp that are making him look like Venti. But it's okay to scrap your art and not like it. We're just gonna stop that now. Okay. Spin. Yeah, that's true. If it's Venti, then all you need is the braids. That's true. Okay. Let's change gears a little bit. I don't know how far I'm going to do with animating or whatever, but I want to see what happens. So let's go to this wheel. I made this wheel with all the different memes that I want to do right now that I feel were cool. Some of them are newer, some of them are outdated, but I like them all. We've got Oopsie Daisy is the name of an already existing meme, but I plan on using a different song for it, etc. Kitty Bomb, you can see all of the names of the different memes here on the right, and we're just gonna spin, and that's the one that I'm gonna be doing. And click. Oh, Ichi-Nisan, such a classic. Just for posterity's sake, let's pull up that original meme. Shout out Bailey, who made the original. So cute. Love this meme. I am coming close to 400 subscribers. Let's recheck that. Yeah, so maybe I'll use that as a milestone kind of thing. So let's play that meme. Anime. Arigato. Ichi-Nisan. Ichi-Nisan. Arigato. Ichi-Nisan. Anime. Yep, I like that a lot. I think I did a really good job in just making it so that anything that this landed on was something that I would enjoy doing. So yeah. Let's see. What else to do today? Yeah. We could probably start doing that meme. Show off a little bit of my process. So we're going to just stick on this drawing screen for a second. I already have a window made for an animation in Clip Studio Paint. But what is most important to me is timing. So I need to download that audio. Alright, actually, I think I am going to just stop here. I'll make another video probably on my animation process, but there's a lot of things that I gotta figure out to do this, and I'm just going to do that off screen. Yeah, I hope y'all had fun. It's been 2 hours. I think that's pretty good. So yeah, have a good day, everybody.